Here we have a 1996 Toyota Landcruiser. This is a Carfax certified guarantee vehicle with 2 owners. This Landcruiser has 138,000 original miles. We try to get our hands on as many of these as possible, but I'm sure if you're viewing this, you know they are hard to come across, and this is definitely the nicest one we have had in. Exterior of this truck is in pristine condition. One thing I do want to note, all the panels on this Landcruiser are absolutely 100% original. If you're familiar with these, you know one of the issues on the Toyotas for this year, Landcruisers, 4Runners, Tacoma, is a lot of the times the paint has a tendency to fade, and more so the white paint. And I do want to point out the paint on this truck has a very nice shine. It's got a very, very smooth finish to it. It's not a rough finish at all. These are the factory Toyota running boards. Vehicle does obviously have the Manic front brush guard and the rear tail light guards. The hood is in really good condition. There's one little ding right there. No paint chips or clear coat peeling, which is a problem with these. You see it's got a really nice reflection to the paint. There's no dull paint on this Landcruiser anywhere. One thing I want to note, all the trim all the way around all the windows and windshields, so no cracking or dry rotting of any sort. A lot of times the trim here along the windows has a tendency to get cracked and dry rotted, which is not an issue anywhere on the entire vehicle. I wish it was a little sunnier out so you could see how nice the paint reflects. It's hard to tell when in the overcast, but this paint has a really nice shine to it. The sun's starting to peek out a little bit right there. I would absolutely rate the exterior of this vehicle, considering the year and the mileage, a very strong 9.5 out of 10. There's absolutely no damage of any sort. One thing I want to point out and go over is the original body panels. And then I will show you the interior of the vehicle. I would like to note that we just did a valve cover gasket, wires, and we did a few other things which I will note in the eBay listing, so make sure to pay attention to that. So starting off here with the front passenger fender, that's the factory issued VIN plate. Those are only issued from the factory, not even the dealership can put those on there. Factory issued VIN plate on the driver's side fender. Factory Toyota hood. Front driver's door. Back door. Rear quarter panel. Another thing I want to note, usually in these door jambs they have a tendency to get some rust spots in there, and there's no rust there. And more importantly, underneath these doors is a very common spot for these to rust. Very clean door jambs. Once again, underneath the door, no rust whatsoever. Rocker panel is very clean with no rust anywhere. Rear tailgate. Rear quarter panel. Rear door. Once again, show you the bottom of the door. Rocker panel, very, very clean. Toyota issued door all the way at the very bottom. And there's the factory VIN plate there. All original vehicle, which is very hard to come across on a 96 body style. Go ahead and show you the rear of the truck, which is absolutely like brand new. Carpet is perfect. There's not one single stain. The jump out rear third row seats are 100% perfect. As you see, they have the clips. They look absolutely brand new. They look like they've never been used. Back seat of the second row is perfect. The headliner doesn't have one single flaw. Show you the VIN plate there as well for the second portion of the tailgate. Usually those brackets have a tendency to get rusty. As you see, not an issue there. If you're familiar with these 4Runners, you know these seats just for some reason just have a tendency to show a lot of wear and take a beating. And these seats just look incredible overall. As you see, the bolsters are in great condition. I'll do a quick scan over the whole bottom of the seat. Vehicle has no odors or dog hair, food, or anything like that. One of the cleanest vehicles for the year that we have had in. carpets don't show one single stain throughout. Back of the seats, a lot of times this becomes separated and loose. The netting will have stuff in there, so it gets real saggy. All looks brand new. All the stitching around everything is just super clean, no issues. All the trim around the door, no dry rotting of any sort. It's all very clean. Door panels look great. Even down to the carpet on the bottom of the door panel. The light lens is super clean. The chrome trim on it, great condition. Speaker grill's not broken. Now this driver's seat shows a little bit of wear. A couple little stress lines right there, but far less than normal. And there is a little bit of wear right there, which we can have repaired if requested. But as you see, the seams are perfect. The rest of the seat, and this is very soft leather too. It's not all hard. That's what causes it to crack, is when it gets very hard. Center console, very clean. There's not a lot of wear here where your arm usually rests. Very, very clean truck. 138,000 miles. Dashboard doesn't have any cracks or issues. Just a very, very clean truck. If you have any questions about this 1996 Landcruiser, you can contact us online at davisautosports.com, or you can reach us directly at 202-491-9929. Thank you.